Welcome to our first podcast.
Yay!
I'm William from Brazil,
And I'm Chimmy from New York.
and we are happy to be delivering to you our first discussion. We'll be talking about the World Cup.
Yay!
So let's get right down to it. I know I'm the biggest fan, but you, Chimmy, tell us, are you excited about the World Cup?
Totally, absolutely. Yes, I like sports. I grew up watching sports like baseball, football, even some hockey. But when there's a big game happening, I'm all in.
Okay, but what's the atmosphere like in New York during the World Cup?
Yeah, well, I can speak for all New Yorkers, but listen, nobody's shutting down the city or closing the stock market just because 11 guys are running around in shorts on a big field. But people actually skip work to watch the games, 100%. They go to hot spots or bars throughout the city.
Okay, nice.
Speaking of which, are you going to skip work? Am I not going to see you for the next 2 months?
Jimmy, no comments about that. Some of my students might be listening to us right now.
Smart move. But seriously, is it true? I heard that in Brazil, people paint the streets?
Yeah, that's true. Actually, to be fair, it was a lot more common, back in the day. During Brazil's glory days, soccer, especially up until 2002 when we won our
Wow.
fifth World Cup. We have five, I'm sorry. People were way more excited about the national team. That died down a little over the years, but honestly, this year I've started seeing it again, people decorating streets, putting up flags. So hopefully that's a good sign.
Nice. That reminds me of an idiom. We say paint the town red. So in
Okay.
Brazil, people might literally be painting the streets for soccer celebrations. Well, in English, if people paint the town red, they're not painting anything. They're just
Not
celebrating and
literally,
having a
right?
good time. Yeah.
Okay, exactly. Yeah, that's a great example of the difference between a literal expression and an idiom, right?
Yep. So if Brazil wins the World Cup, what would that celebration look like?
Please, Jimmy, don't get my hopes up. Honestly, I
What?
have
What
no
happened?
idea what's gonna look like, but the next day should definitely be a holiday, a national holiday for us. But seriously, I think it would be absolute chaos, like fireworks everywhere, people honking their horns all night, families out in the street celebrating, grown men crying because I don't know if you know that, but it's Neymar's last dance.
Oh, no.
Yeah, but man, sure, that would be something special.
Wow.
Yeah, and what about in New York?
Well, there are a lot of people from Brazil living in the States. And did you know that we have a little Brazil here in Manhattan?
Heard?
Yeah. So I'd imagine that if Brazil wins, certain neighborhoods would be filled with thousands of Brazilians playing music, waving flags.
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. But if the US wins, people who don't even watch soccer will go wild. I, for one. It'll be a ticker tape parade, millions of people throwing confetti out of windows of tall building skyscrapers, firecrackers, and
Okay.
fireworks.
Yeah, I'd
Yep.
love to see that. That
Yeah,
would be our
same.
first World
Yeah, right. So,
Cup time.
so the games are right around the corner. Good luck to your team.
Thank you, thank you. Good luck to yours as well.
Thank you. Hey, one last question. What is your absolute favorite go-to snack or comfort food while watching the game?
It depends. If I'm just at home with my family, the good old popcorn does the job.
Yum.
But my real game day combo is peanuts and Guaraná Antártica. I don't know if you know what that is, with orange slices in the cup. That's just perfect.
Wow.
Yeah. And you? What's yours?
Chips and dip, tortillas with a hint of lime and a little salt and salsa.
Okay. So, to our listeners, thank you so much for joining us for our first episode. We'll
Yes,
see you
thank.
at the next podcast.
Perfect. Stay tuned.
Yeah. Catch you later, guys.
Bye, William.